Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube for Tuesday, October 13th. As we take a look at Major League Baseball, the championship series continue. Kevin Rogers with you, a pair of games today, and we'll break down each of them for you coming up on this video. Last night we had the under in the Braves-Dodgers game, and we'll look at Atlanta-LA Game 2 after the Braves took Game 1 last night as a nice underdog. And also the Tampa Bay Rays up 2-0 over the Houston Astros in the ALCS, and the times flipping today with the Braves-Dodgers, the earlier game, and then Astros-Rays getting the primetime treatment at Petco Park. But we'll begin in the NLCS with game number 2 in Arlington between the Braves and the Dodgers, and Atlanta scoring 4 runs in the 9th inning of last night's 5-1 victory over LA. And the Braves now move to a perfect 6-0 in the postseason, and they hand the Dodgers their first loss so far in the playoffs. LA turns to 3-time Cy Young Award winner Clayton Kershaw tonight to get the Dodgers back on track, and the Braves go with rookie Ian Anderson. Let's start with Anderson. He has been phenomenal so far this postseason. He has not allowed a run so far in 2 victories against the Reds and Marlins, and granted, he's taking on a Dodgers lineup that is fantastic. It's nothing like Cincinnati or Miami, but Anderson has held his own this entire season, and he's been a solid addition to this Atlanta rotation with all the injuries that they have sustained. Now, looking at Clayton Kershaw, he is 2-0 so far in the postseason. He was brilliant against the Brewers in the wild card round, also beat the Padres in the NLDS. We know Kershaw has had his struggles in the postseason over the years, has yet to deliver a championship for LA. I'm going to go with Atlanta here, taking them again in the underdog role. They have a lot of confidence right now, and when you look at the lineup, they've gotten a lot of timely hits and timely runs. Anderson is pitching well, and I know you're going against Clayton Kershaw here, but I'm going to take Atlanta to take a 2-0 series lead over LA. Now let's take a look at the second game of the day. It's game 3 of the ALCS between the Rays and the Astros out at Petco Park in San Diego. And Tampa Bay is up 2-0. But when you look at Houston so far, 19 hits in the first 2 games, and all they've had to show for it is just 3 runs. So you wonder if the Astros can deliver in game 3 coming up tonight. And the big error by Jose Altuve in the first inning of game 2 on Monday led to Tampa Bay hitting a 3-run homer in the first inning, and it would have got the Astros out of it. And the Astros ended up losing the game 4-2. They loaded the bases in the 9th, and they could not tie the game. So Houston, they've had their opportunities. Now we'll see if they can cash in tonight. Jose Urquidy takes the mound for the Astros, and he's got a big task to keep Houston in this series. He allowed 4 solo homers against Oakland in the ALDS and the lone win for the A's back in game 3. However, though, Urquidy, he has been able to stretch out his starts when he took over in September. Remember, this Houston pitching staff is all banged up, and they've trusted Framber Valdez, who went in game 1, and then Urquidy, who's going in game 3. So the Astros going with some young guys here. Ryan Yarbrough counters for Tampa Bay, and he's a guy that he's pitched in long relief. He did so against the Yankees in the ALDS, but he's making his first playoff start here. And I'm going to go with Houston to get back in this series. This is basically a pick'em between these 2 teams. The Astros have hit the ball well. They just haven't scored runs. So they need to get some across, and they can get back in this series. So to review our picks for Tuesday Major League Baseball, I'm going to go with Atlanta as a road underdog against LA, and I'm going to take the Astros against the Rays to cut that deficit down to 2-1. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel here at Vegas Insider. Also check out our Tuesday NFL pick between the Bills and the Titans tonight, as the NFL will wrap up Week 5. I'm Kevin Rogers. Thanks for watching, and best of luck with your bets.